Hi Scorpio, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for November 2018. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. Cards everywhere. Okay. Nine of Swords reversed. All right, so this relationship, this situation has probably just gotten you feeling pretty hopeless. It could also be that it could be one of two things, that this is the nightmare card and this is beyond the nightmare. This is like just every waking moment you're consumed with worry, you feel hopeless, there's a tremendous despair there. Or it could be that you've seen your way out of it and you have mental clarity now, that the torment has lifted, the anxiety over the situation is gone, that sort of thing. So we'll see as the cards lay out. Nine of Wands, 10 of Cups, King of Pentacles. Kitty just came in. Knight of Swords reversed. Queen of Wands. Six of Swords reversed. Okay. I think this is a torment because we got not being able to move on. So I think you are really out of sorts about something, Scorpio. All right, so interesting. What you want to be true is, I think you want someone to, I'm going to hold judgment on that. All right. Boy. Why would you not want this to be true? Are you not wanting someone else to be happy? What's going on there? Because we've got this Nine of Wands here, and this is about standing your ground, and you're almost done, but you're not quite there. This is just, it's like it's a test of faith. You're wounded, but you're still battle ready. You're world weary and wounded, but you're battle ready, and you're going to fight what you believe in. Even though you're wounded, you'll die on this hill. You're going to persevere. It's a test of faith. This is a courageous show of strength and all of that. And then that's what you want to be true. You don't want someone to be happy. You don't want to be happy. You don't want to be content or satisfied. You want to fight. Maybe it's that there's a separation and you don't want the person to be happy without you. You'd want them to come back and fight with you. You want to work this out. What is true is King of Pentacles. Someone is in a very secure position. All right, let's clarify this Nine of Wands here, reversed. Okay, I'm getting an idea here. All right, I think this is about you not wanting someone to be happy without you. Yeah, you want someone to come rushing back in and make everything okay, or you want to go rushing into them, make everything okay. Listen to me. We've got to, and let's have this new beginning together. Let's take a leap of faith and just try it, okay? I think you're wanting someone to make that passionate romantic gesture and come back in and make everything okay, or you want to do that for someone. You don't want someone to be content with the way things are. And that could include being without you. And the truth of it is, I think this person is in a very secure position. They are just fine. What you want to happen is, again, with this Knight's energy, I think you want them to come rushing back in and kick the door in. And, hey, let's work this out. Or could be here's an idea. Let's talk about this. Let's get it out of our systems. Let's fight. Let's hash this out. Yeah, you want someone to feel guilty, and you want someone to. Okay, it's two things, Scorpio. This is general reading, so it could, depending on your situation. But some of you, this is you wanting the person to come back in, or you want to go kick the door down, and because you're feeling guilty, and you want the person to be receptive, and you want to talk it out, and you want to work it out, and you want to make plans for the future. You want to you want to invest in the future with this person. You want it to be you want to offer a solid, stable, here's what I can offer, here's what what do you think for our future, that sort of thing, right? And for others of you, this is about you not wanting any contact, you not wanting any contact so that you can have time to think and figure out if this is worth it for you or not. This could be the other person not wanting any contact, feeling like they had to sneak away to do it. And now that they're finally in a safe place, they can review the relationship and see if it's worth it for them to re-engage. Okay, so there's an element of either you want to kick the door in and you want to work it out and you want to, let's talk about our future together. Let's talk about, I want to make a solid offer. I want to have practical plans with you. I want to have stable plans with you. Or this is wanting your space, or the other person wanting their space and time to be able to think and outweigh the pros and cons. Because this person is all about security. This could be Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, and they're quite content. This is being satisfied and content. What you don't want to happen again is the satisfied and content and this person being just fine on their own. You don't want that to happen. You're wanting to be a part of their lives. You don't want to be cut out of their lives. And what will happen is you're not able to move on. Someone is not able to move on. Okay? Let's see here. It's causing you great torment and you're going out of your mind here. All right, that flew out. This could be Cancer. This is movement. So we've got not moving on and movement. What? All right. Clarify that, please. That doesn't make any sense to me. What does that mean? Okay, well, they're both sevens. I get that, but... And cards everywhere. It's at 6 of Swords reverse. Okay, so this is 6 and a 7. 6 of Swords reverse, please. Clarify that. Wow. So we've got Cancer and Aries or Cancer and Taurus. So it could be that you, Scorpio, are not able to move on because these two have paired up and someone's pregnant. It could be that there is movement with somebody else that this person feels creatively abundant and fertile with and just can see the passion and the creation and they really want to move forward with this person. Meanwhile, you're over here not able to move on because your partner is moving forward with another person that is able to create and give them things and they're abundant, whereas maybe you feel like you're in deficit, that you're not good enough for your partner. And ouch. I'm sorry, Scorpio. They are all but moved on. By all accounts, this looks like they have moved on. That they're quite happy with the way things are. And they're in a secure position. This is a far cry from the love read, the general love reading, I guess. I'm reading for a different group of Scorpios. On the off chance, it could be that you're not able to move on because all of a sudden you and your partner have this come to Jesus, you talk, because the Swords is mental energy, clarity, talking, all that sort of, and you finally realize, you're getting on the same page and you're able to, maybe this and this have kicked in to where you're reviewing the past and considering the future, and there's talk of growing together and creating together and forward movement with each other with a new plan of action to where you can really grow as a couple. So that could be it also. That could be what the not moving on is speaking to, because this is like a not being able to move on, and then here we have this positive victory forward movement card with abundance and creation and the divine feminine and possible pregnancy and parenthood and all these wonderful things, and yet you're not able to move on. Well, that could speak to you deciding and your partner deciding, you know what, let's not give up yet. So maybe this message of, look, here's what we can do for the future. I want to create with you. Don't give up. Someone's rushing in to kick the door down. It could be that, one of you might have talked some sense into the other one. And this right here, if I'm honest, this is kind of in a good place to be. This really secure, happy, content energy. This is really good because you don't want to be with somebody that needs you. You know what I mean? You don't want to be with somebody that is with you because they need you. You want somebody to be with you because they're fine on their own, but they choose you. So any one of those scenarios, not anyone, either that scenario where someone's moved on with someone else and they're content and it's working and flying, or this is with you, there's an about face, a turnaround, because neither one of you feel like you can move on, and you get on the same page, and it's kind of a rapid progression as far as creating and growing as a couple and taking that next step. All right, Scorpio. Come on, give me the soulmate card, Scorpio. Give me something good. All right, messages for Scorpio. Do you have any messages for Scorpio? Advice, messages for Scorpio. The gateway. Well, so that would speak to a past life connection, soulmate connection, things working and going on behind the scenes. More is afoot than you would know. And the sixes are past life, soulmate connection, that type of thing. Those sixes mean, at least when I read them. So that might be why you feel so strongly about this person, and you're like, do not give up. I don't want to give up. Because this person, you have a connection with them that you know, is not common, that's not found with everybody that you just go out on dates with, or that you're getting to know. This is a pretty powerful connection, and you feel that very strongly with this particular person. So I could see why you're not wanting to let this go. Pretty strong connection there. This also could suggest that the love that you have transcends, just the mundane. It's pretty powerful in the spiritual realm. A hidden gift, sadness and ending, a new beginning. All right, it could be that very well that you are broken up and they're doing fine and you're not. There's that. It could also be that through all of this right here, whatever you had is done. That's over. But the relationship you had is over. Would you like to have a new one? That sort of thing. It could be that you're having whatever was gone or done is done. That's where this new plan of action comes in. That's where this right here, now you're getting on the same page, and this is about reviewing and charting a new course or reinvesting in a different plan for the future, that sort of thing, okay? So it could be one or the other. Sometimes this means sadness, though, like an ending, like the death card. And you can have an ending and a beginning in the same relationship, honestly. Nobody does it better than you, Scorpio, when it comes to that. That transformative energy. So it could be like, okay, well, whatever we had is done. But how about this for a new one? How about our next relationship? What do you think about this? And if I can just double down on that, I think that's why it's called the hidden gift, because in all of that trauma and drama, there's been learning, there's been discovery, there's been that transformative emotional experience, so that you have, oh gosh, what was I gonna, my cat's over here meowing at me. He's like, shut up, just leave it alone. It doesn't seem like it now because it was painful, but that is the stuff that character and growth and connection and commitment and spirituality, all of that is made of. So it sucked going through it, but then you come out of it and you're like, okay, I've been through the fire. I know what my threshold is. Now I know what I can give and can't, what I will accept and won't, what's going to work, what's not. So it's painful, but it is something that you can work with at least at a later time. An offering, if you will. Okay, this is connections, putting the pieces together and coming to conclusions. Wow, talk about a mixed bag here. Okay. This is an attempt to make sense of your place in the world through experience and in relationship to others. And it's about connecting all the dots, putting the pieces together, things coming together for you, and you're starting to get an idea of what you want and who you want. Okay, so this feels kind of pivotal because it's like, okay, it's an ending and a beginning, and it could very well be an ending of the relationship and you're creating a new one with the same person, getting a divorce and then turning around and remarrying the person, that sort of thing. There is that special connection with this person. That's probably why you're feeling like, I can't let this person go. And everybody's situation is different, but this speaks to, it could go either way. It could be that they're happy and they're moved on with someone else, or this kicking the door in and saying, hey, wait a minute, let's consider this, let's talk about this. And they're like, okay, yeah, we can do that. And then you move forward. So it could go either way. It could be that you recreate this new beginning with that person, or they're done, you're having a hard time moving on, and they're content with a new person. Okay. And the Oracle cards kind of double down on all that. Wow. All right, Scorpio, I wish you luck with your situation. Definitely two scenarios here going on. It is general, so that's why I give the different scenarios. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you get some clarity with this. I hope this is what it is, that you're able to, you're able to get together and get on the same page, have those conversations, and everything's hunky-dory, and you're creating anew. Okay? All right, you take care, and I hope to see you in the next reading.